These are the two dates which are looking like they're going to have the highest frequency in October. 14th into the 15th, so the 15th and the 21st. Regardless of all of that, the month of October is absolutely action-packed when it comes to energy. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It really depends on where you are and what's going on around you and what you're able to do for it. Hi, if we've never met before, my name is Farron and I'm an energy intuitive. Here is the energy forecast for October. As you can tell, we're starting off the month pretty vibrant. It means we're clearing room for recovery from the last pretty big energy blast that we had. It's a really good thing because this timing in the phases is naturally introspective. So if you need recovery time now, you might need to sleep, you might need to eat more, you might need to just lay on your floor and look at the ceiling, you might need to go outside, you might need to not go outside, you might need to not see any people whatsoever. Whatever the thing is, do that and know it's the best thing you could possibly do for yourself, because the rest of the month is going to be pretty action-packed and you're going to have a lot of things that you're going to be wanting to take care of inside of everything else that's going on. By Friday the 6th, everything is going to be looking like it's on the move again, if it isn't already, because that's a very transitional time period and it's going to be kind of setting us up for something that's about to come. You know what I mean? Immediately after, however, Friday the 6th and the 7th, all of that lands for you, there's going to be a clearing phase, which is perfect because you really want to take advantage of this right before the eclipse. So the eclipse, that first one in this month, is on the 14th. Remember, there are two happening this month, one on the 14th and one on the 28th. One's a solar eclipse, one's a lunar eclipse. We can talk about that later on. I'm getting the sense that right after this first eclipse or during it, this is when the energy is really going to start to spike for a lot of people. Here's something to think about. During the eclipse time, so the day or two before, the day or two after, whatever that arc looks like for you personally, do your best to not look at any of the things that are not working for you. Take the time to focus. Notice when you're doing it, flip the coin, turn the card around, do whatever you need to do to make sure that you don't focus on what's not working for you. Don't focus on the darkness. I know, it's hard. I know. Don't focus on it. Give yourself those days. Focus on the little bit of light that you can see. Can we not focus on the darkness, Farron? What's going on around us? Yes, okay, that's true. But remember, you're the light. So if the most you can do is focus on your needs, boom, there you go. See what I'm getting at here? In general, with this new moon, I don't recommend writing new intentions. I know I just did all those podcasts on intentions. Don't do it right now. Not with this eclipse right there. There are other things that you can do that will be more beneficial, like a total and complete waterfall of affirmations. See the difference? Affirmations, not intentions. Affirm, confirm, say what your yeses are. Every single time you start to focus on that other stuff. A complete waterfall of affirmations. In fact, why don't you start writing them now? And then when you get to this time, when we get to this part of the month, you can sort through them. You can throw some away. You can write new ones. You can pick your favorite ones and just repeat them over and over and over and over again. This sounds a little crazy, but it works, okay? From here, the energy is probably going to stay up there. There will be that timing where it feels a little bit like a plateau. Remember, what we did in September was take a breather. You get to see, look around, see what's going on. Where did you land? Did you flip timelines, as people like to say? Did you connect with your higher self in a more direct way? And is that surprising and you're not quite sure yet what you're doing? This is a normal part of the process. The trick is to keep going. Don't turn back now. Now is not the time. This is also where you're preparing for the next kind of go, because it's coming pretty quick. What's really cool about this time, I forgot to say almost, is that it is extremely inspirational. So you will be drawn towards things that are going to be beneficial to you. The trick is being able to notice them. So this is another reason why you don't want to focus on all of the stuff that's not working, because if you're turning that way, you won't be able to see these other things, which might be right in front of you. I've had that happen. It's just right there. It's just right there. But I was looking over here. Happens. On the 21st, do one thing at the minimum with the intent, drawing in, attracting new frequencies that are going to be the most beneficial for you. Not something that's clearing something away, not something you need to make room for. The stuff that is going to be new. New, you don't even know what it is. These are the things that are going to help you the most. Might be a little unexpected. Expected gift, expected kind word, an unexpected book to learn from, an unexpected teacher, things like that. At this point of the month, you'll focus on renewing strength. Time now, it's really hard to say what that's going to be, because it really depends on where you are and what you're doing. But renewing strength in regards to your intention, your big, broad story. But here's the trick. You don't know what things are that you need to learn yet. You'll find out what they are. So after this renewing strength period, which is a few days in there, the next eclipse just walks right in. Doesn't even knock on the door, doesn't send a memo. This is your memo right now. It is coming in, and it's a lunar eclipse, and it lands in the part of the month where it is the most spicy. This is where some cycles are ending and others are beginning, and they're just overlapping with no grace whatsoever. Then the next eclipse cycle walks in right over the full moon and ends the month possibly feeling scattered, but scattered in the best possible way. All in all, it's looking like this month is going to end a few pretty harsh cycles, and then immediately jump right into a whole new set, kind of like the way this eclipse is walking in at the end of the month. It is beautiful, but definitely not easy. And if you're not on the side of aligning with your highest truth, it's going to be challenging. Even if you are aligned, there might be some curveballs this month. So be ready for some of those things to be unexpected, right? If you're not used to working with the unknown, this month is probably going to teach you how to work with that. Remember, there's a couple of really big dates in this month that are going to spike, but for most people on the ascension path, it's just going to feel like a straight upwards slope. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the things that I've said. My name is Fern. Please visit my link if you're interested in an oracle reading or a chakra meditation one-on-one. They're available, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.